Hello guys, welcome back to another lovely trading video. In this one we're going to be doing some in-depth stock analysis on Etsy. Reason for it is it has pulled back around 2.5% today and has finally come into a low risk long area, and it's why I've personally taken a position today. So I thought we should get straight into it. Firstly, we go on a clean daily chart to see is there any gaps that need to be filled. Looking straight at it, there's not really too many. The majority of them have all been filled already. So really the only one we're looking at is an upside target of around 258, 259. Now we'll go over to the standard deviation chart so we can start seeing where our entries will be. The lines are already there because, as I said, I traded it today. But at 215, where we did actually hit today, that was considered our first level of a low risk long. Doesn't mean that will be the reversal point, but is an area where we started to get some size in because this could be its bounce area. So if we also do put up a 1 day 1 minute chart, just so we can see, you'll be able to see intraday it kind of just sold off all the way down to this 215, came into this level, and then that's where we ended up seeing the reversal. So yeah, that's our first long area. If it falls down, if it continues to fall, then around 203 is that next long. This is the one I can really see it pushing down to. The reason for that is at 200, not only do you then have the first deviation on the 4 hour, you've also got the psychological for $200 level. So it makes sense more for it to continue back and then get that stronger buying pressure coming in at that level. But if for any reason it does continue to sell off even further, the next low risk long would be 182 with 175 or 174, 150, and then on the very low end 145. So again, all of these levels are considered low risk longs, but just areas where we expect to see bounces. So whether you're day trading, swing trading, or investing, you can use these levels however you wish. Now, where we'll be looking in profits at 230 is where I'd be looking in this first set of profit. Reason for this is that is statistical mean on the daily, and we don't like to hold through that too much. However, as that isn't the biggest amount of upside, if we calculate that, it's around 7%. Obviously, the majority of the time you can lock in. I mean, that's still big upside. You can lock in all your profit coming into this level. I'll probably be locking in around 70% coming into this level. But I will look to hold that bit further to around 247. The reason for that is then we come into statistical mean on the 4 hour. I personally won't hold past that level because from there you're more gambling. It's unclear on which direction it's going to. The way you can always think about it is if a stock's down at its first, second or third deviation, stocks always try and push back to statistical mean. So if you're down at the first deviation, you're down at the second, you're down at the third, you know it's going to try and push up to that statistical mean. And the same thing if it's at the first deviation, second deviation, third deviation to the upside, you know it's going to try and pull back to that statistical mean. So when you come into the statistical mean, it doesn't make much sense holding through that because it could easily go up, could easily go down, and it will usually be down to an uncontrollable news catalyst. You usually decide which way it will go. So that's why anyway we just provide these levels. 215, 202, they're going to be those kind of key levels that we expect it to bounce at. If it does continue lower for any reason, 182, 175, 150, 145. Then where we'll be looking in profits, 130 is where we'll look in the first set of profit. 147 if you're looking to hold it. 158, not a deviation, but that is the gap fill. So if you are holding long, we would definitely expect a pullback in that level. And again, if you are looking to hold even further, this wouldn't be so much more looking for a short-term swing, but if you're looking for long-term swings or investing, these are maybe more targets you're looking for. But that would be the 280, 288, 312, and 317 will kind of be those key levels. At push, 344. And I guess at an extreme would be the fourth deviation, but that's very unlikely to ever see a stock kind of, or at least a large cap stock, push to the fourth deviation. So that's the overall kind of breakdown on Etsy. I hope that gives you some insight into the stock. Hope you see you in the next one, and that's it. Peace.